moon. I feel like I went through it. So maybe I have to attempt to land on the south side. I don't know how to tell what the south side is, but... The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely. Actually, I think I've read this. Hypothesis, this rock shard presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what is causing other nearby objects to also move about this area? This is the rock. Plume, Felix, and I have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner. Of note, a unique signal is coming from this shard. Curiously, our friend the Wandering Moon sounds the same. The only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the Wandering Moon. I imagine the moon's behavior and this groves are related. Hypothesis. This quantum shard is from the Wandering Quantum Moon. Perhaps it is even a small piece of the moon itself. I will go down here. That doesn't seem to go anywhere useful. I'm a bit confused by this. I'll just get in and see what happens. Okay. Poof, that was rough. Epic game, yeah. This is a really, really cool game. There's very few games which can make you so confused and allow you to have fun at the same time. Yeah, I was enjoying watching a bit of Blueprints earlier. Similar vibe games. Yeah, I guess they do sort of have similar-ish vibes. Oh! You know, oh gosh. You don't tend to have giant landmasses fall on you in Blueprints though. I'm dead. Bonk is right. So, I'm gonna start by again attempting to go to Brittle Hollow and trying to navigate it properly without dying, hopefully. Oh, that's the moon there. Should I try for the moon? See, I've gone through the moon a number of times and only managed to land on it once. Only properly once. I haven't figured out why. Oh, what's that? Is that another ship? Is that another ship that's like orbiting the sun? Is the moon gonna crash into the sun? What is going on? I should be approaching from the South Pole apparently. Should be here? Maybe? Nope, I just went through it. Oh, there's that ship. Let's try to get to that ship. Whoa, you are too close to the sun is what you are. Okay, rotate. Because I can't track it. And I can't fly well. Why am I going further away? Oh, you're moving so fast! Okay, I'm gonna need to learn how to pilot better. Onwards to Brittle Hollow. Brittle Hollow is pretty fun. And very challenging for me. Okay. Oh, this is the gravity cannon. Hold on a tick. I've only been here when I had very little time left. Okay, I mean, I'm meant to be going to the Southern Observatory to find more about the moon, but let's see if I can recall the probe. The shuttle is currently resting at the Quantum Moon. Come back. Haha, okay. Can I get the probe to take me to the Quantum Moon? Because I did find the probe at the Quantum Moon. Where is this taking me? This just seems to be sending me further out. No. Okay, let's teleport back. And then try. This one doesn't seem to do anything. Doesn't seem to be doing what I hoped it would. So let's try to get to the observatory before the whole place falls apart. I assume I'm meant to go here. Okay. But I feel like this is where I was before. The Southern Observatory should be just below the surface. No? Maybe not. Okay, where are we? Power shard. Ship log updated. Why? Why was my ship log updated? Stuff is getting harder and harder to explore. I feel like my options are so limited. It feels like I'm just waiting to watch the world burn. Let's just let this loop end. Ugh. Goodbye, cruel world. I wonder what dozing off does. Oh, I can choose exactly how long I want to be asleep for. Okay. I guess that's useful if you know exactly when things are going to happen, which I do not. Oh, I saw the Hanging City for a split second. That's apparently what I unlocked. And Namai City is suspended beneath Brittle Hollow's northern glacier. The city is divided vertically into 4 districts. There goes that huge chunk of dirt. I should try and navigate my ship through the center, rather than trying to navigate it on foot. Though I feel like there's a risk of my ship falling to the black hole very easily. Oh. Fighting. I'm really fighting against this black hole. What is that? Whoop. This is the Hanging City, isn't it? Is there somewhere I can land? Oh. That'll do. The fact that I'm having to boost inside of... oh god. Inside of my ship so much is not a good sign. I'm not properly inside the gravity field. I need to be a little bit more that way. This is not working. Not working. Oh no. The ship is stuck. The ship is stuck upside down, perhaps? Oh boy. Oh no. I've bugged myself. Okay, I'm gonna reset. This is ridiculous. Whoop! Okay, yeah, I really should exit the planet first. There's another reset angle, I think. Whoa. Well, damaging the landing gear is not so bad. Okay, I think I can jump down here. Okay, this is south. So I'm south. One would think there'd be an entrance here. Wonder if at a different time period, maybe it's more accessible. Gonna have to read the ship instructions a bit better. I don't know where to go from here. Oh wait, there's markers here. Hold on. Okay. Okay, this is different. Now where? So do I have to just jump up to here? And then over to there, I guess? Whoa, okay. Why is this going so close to ghost matter? Oh, I haven't solved the problem on how to dodge ghost matter. Jump. Oh boy. Whoop. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Damn brittle hollow. Is this like the blueprints where if you understand how everything works, the speedrun time becomes insanely fast? Like, is this a game where you could beat it? Actually, don't. That's a spoiler. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I mean, I guess it could use glitches and stuff, but no, I probably shouldn't find out how long a speedrun of this game takes. Well, I'm actually kind of amazed that I've managed to make it back to the ship this many times. So that's a plus. Whether any of the places I wanted to explore still exist on this planet, bit more uncertain. I'm running out of time. And goodbye. Oh no, not this again. That'll do. Oh, not this again. I thought I'd managed to position it so that it was actually kind of on the platform. Oh, no matter. I don't really want to go to the entrance of the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. So I guess I just go across here. Whereas that was pointless. This run is going terribly. I'm tempted to reset just so I have my ship in a better position. I might actually just reset. This is the one that leads to the ghost soul things, which I still don't know how to navigate past. Because the only thing I remember is don't go near them, which, I mean, is a little bit useful, but it doesn't give me a way to navigate past them when I absolutely need to. Cool, made the jump. I guess we'll go across this way. And then yeah, this bloody path. Will taking photos do anything? It just indicates it's a hazard. I mean, it is only a short distance. I tried to jump last time, but I fell in the hole. Maybe if I'm just more careful. And jump. Okay. Hopefully we don't have to do anything like that again. Where does this shard go? There? Perhaps? Oh, gosh, that was rough. Okay, let's go here. What? Did I come all the way here for... Was I supposed to go over there? This is crazy. Now I'm going all the way north again. This can't be the intended route. Oh, and black hole. Just blindly following the path didn't really get me anywhere. No, I'm just navigationally challenged as a person, I guess. I wonder if I can make that jump. Guess we'll find out. I can make it. Not without hurting myself, but I made it. Oh, everything is falling apart. Okay. In theory, the entrance to the Southern Observatory should be somewhere around here. But this is where I ended up last time, and I still couldn't find the entrance. There is a path down there, which I don't remember. Maybe if I send my scout there. Okay, the scout is vaguely in the area that I feel like I should be aiming for. Yeah, I feel like I should be trying to get up there. Go up. Is there a way to get higher? Through there? Okay, this is different. Okay. Oh, okay, this is it. This is the fake tornadoes. Cassifer's construction yard has been using the Cyclones and Giant's Deep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit, but one component was pushed down past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. An update, it's now clear there are two different types of cyclone. Most Cyclones and Giant's Deep rotate clockwise. These are the cyclones Cassifer typically uses to send components into orbit. There's also a rarer type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters below the current. My gratitude, Spire. Kanoa is showing me your handiwork and I'm intrigued by the secondary type of cyclone. But was it really necessary to build a model to tell me that? The model will be useful as we continue monitoring Giant's Deep. Also, I very much wanted to make a model. Most cyclones rotate clockwise, so cyclones that spin anti-clockwise will send stuff downwards. So cyclones like this. Okay. Cool. So that's the thing that I have been seeing through the projection. Spire constructed a model of Giant's Deep here at Brittle Hollow's Southern Observatory, and it reveals how an object might sink below the current. It's a little bit repetitive, but I suppose it's letting us know that all these people are involved. Kanoi, I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. Oh wait, I've read this already. Can I use this door? I can use this door. Hello. Oh, and then now I have easier access to the outside. Okay, let's go up here, I guess. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's cool. Shall we set up the whole solar system? Ah, this eye of the universe. Oh, it circles from much, much further away. And it moves around constantly. Because the direction that it gets shot at is random. Right. Unable to determine orbit, no signal detected matching any known criteria for the eye of the universe. It gets shot at as fast as it can. And oh wait, there's text here I haven't read. What have we learned thus far in our search for the eye of the universe? Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the eye is in orbit around this star system's sun. This would mean the eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous, range. Those of us on the vessel originally followed the eye signal to this star system, but we were unable to warp to the eye itself. I'm like trying to put the pieces together, and then this whole universe, there's all these hints that there are things that exist before the universe itself exists. And then there are these hints that the probe, I followed the probe, I think, and it has the same symbol as the eye of the universe. And it goes really far away. And the probe is shot at random directions, which would explain why the eye of the universe can be found at random directions if it is indeed the probe. The game follows the idea of the position is only fixed once it's observed, like quantum mechanics, if that's the right terminology. So this universe maybe only exists once it's observed, but the universe is only observed because the probe was sent, and the people that made the probe or their descendants only came to this universe because the probe was sent. What? Okay, I don't know if I'm on the right track, but it is hurting my head. The locator we built on the outer lock and the new, more sensitive locator we built here were both unable to detect any trace of the ice symbol. Maybe the pieces will more solidly click in my head once I discover more. Hypothesis: the eye has stopped emitting its signal. Suppose the eye doesn't wish to be found. Cassava, how can you suggest that the eye signal called out to summon us to this star system? I'm aware, I grew up hearing the eye story, yet we're no closer to finding it than you were when you first arrived here. Like, the descendants called their ancestors to this universe so that they would exist? How should our methods change as we continue our search for the eye of the universe? We know what the eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon, so what if we try to find the eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. We need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover these long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around a celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull. Then again, maybe they just made the probe with the eye symbol because that's what they were using to try to find the eye, and I'm overthinking things. Giant's Deep would be a good choice. It's furthest from the sun, so it would provide the best angles for launch, and it's moonless, except when the Quantum Moon is visiting. Yes, let's build a cannon in orbit around Giant's Deep. Mal's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching the probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Raimi and Pi about the technology they're developing? So this very explicitly talks about the probe being launched in a random direction, which is the thing that we see at the start of every cycle. Do they age faster than us? And then when we travel through space, enough time is passing that people end up dying by the time we reach them? That's also a possibility. Oh, the Menai, they experience time at an accelerated rate, or they go through multiple generations at a much more accelerated rate. They develop technology much faster. And in fact, their entire history is happening at the same time that the game starts. Now that doesn't make any sense, because we've already sent explorers out before in the past. We've sent messages about the Menai. Right? Oh man. Well, we're nearing the end of the cycle. And once again we are left with more questions. And our ship is on the other side of the universe. Let's see if we can fly into the Quantum Moon without a ship. Let's try to find the Quantum Moon. Oh, it is very far away. Fuel level critical. I'm running out of time anyway. Might as well fly. Yeah, come on. Black hole meets exploding star. I'm very bad at picking landing spots. It's still one of my greatest weaknesses playing this game. Near the signal? I've noticed I sometimes just move my body when I'm piloting as if that's going to change. If this is going to change the movement of the plane. Of the spaceship. It's so easy to get disoriented playing this game. Which, you know, makes sense given that it's space exploration. Wait, have I seen this? I've not seen this. Oh, my ship log is updating like crazy. What is going on? Okay, so this is them going towards the signal of the Eye of the Universe, I'm guessing. And then... oh, and then they got pulled in by the vines of Bramble Hollow. And then they sent out the probes, which are still functioning today. I do have the signals. I wonder how many distress beacons. Escape pod 2. There is an unknown one quite far away on a different planet. I should maybe look for that one at some point. Interesting. Okay. I can't understand. Why did the vessel crash in that place? We warped to follow that curious signal from the Eye of the Universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. Suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. I'm afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3. Ooh. We can hear the other escape pod's distress signals, which gives me hope. Polly, are you still here? I am unsure how to survive in this place without you. I am unsure how to be without you. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, there's a walkway down there. I think maybe that's the one to the observatory? What do you say, message? Given concerns about our settlement stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? I believe we should migrate to the northern glacier. What if we use gravity crystals to craft a stable path? I need to stay close to the escape pod so Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. I don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Thatch. Now we must save ourselves. I agree. We're here because the eye signal called to us and we followed. If we're to find it, we need to not merely survive, but thrive. Man, this game is so pretty. I love the colors, the purple and the orange. It's very cinematic. Oh no. Boost, boost, boost! Oh god. Alright. In we go. Oh! Okay. Oh, we just straight died. We didn't even make it to the hole. The moon just chilling there? No, that's the planet. Wait, the moon is just chilling there. What the hell? I still don't know. I still don't really understand the rules for you. But every time I see you, I'm gonna just try and hope that I manage to luck out. Okay, let's try just land a little bit more parallel. Nope, I think I've lost it. No, it's still there. Nope, I've gone through it. And it's still there. What the heck? Oh wait, it's teleported me to Bramble Hollow. Thank you, Moon? This is my new theory of it. Just try doing everything super slow and see how it works. No, did not work. Okay, alright, onwards. Let's go. Oh, okay, I kind of get, I need to swap back and forth between boosting one way and boosting the other as the gravity wears off. That's probably the best way to navigate that path. But it is hard. I'll say at least it's much less devastating whenever I fall into the black hole now. Don't panic anywhere near as much as I used to. Even though it still sucks. Here we are. Again. Alright, I might head back to my ship. Yep, definitely need to go back to my ship now. What if he's actually not looping through time? Maybe he just has a brain injury and this is all in his head. Oh crap. No, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Using oxygen. Oxygen is nowhere near as good. Okay, I may have been a little bit too cavalier with my fuel. Oh, if there are no small platforms to my ship, I'm screwed. Oh, come on. There's a little ledge there. Surely, surely. Yeah, this could be a quick reset. Damn. Oh no. Alright, I guess I do have to be a little bit more careful with my fuel. We're collapsing. No, goodbye, cruel world. Are his gasps more visceral depending on how you die? They've done a really good job of having, with the spacing of things in this game, I feel. Like, everything is far enough away that you feel like you're traveling to a different place, but close enough that every loop when you reset, if you have to get back to the same place, or if you fall through a hole and have to get back to the same place, it doesn't feel like it takes that long to get there. Okay. Have to pre-plan this jump. Wait. Wait. I think this is further than we got last time. Did we just make it fast enough that the pathway hadn't fallen apart? Oh, wait, where are we? Oh, jeez. Scared me. Okay, so the trick is just get there quickly and you won't have to deal with some tricky jumps. Sweet. Ooh. What do we have here? Very dramatic music. Oh, it's ghost matter. Still don't know how you work. Can see it. Let's go around, I guess. I can maybe jump there or over to this one down there. Oh, this is an elevator. The music does sound very sad, yeah. Okay, so now I'm up here. Oxygen. Good sign, good sign. Ghost matter again, oh my gosh. Oh. I mean, does the ghost matter just mean that a ton of people have died here? That's very sad if true. Okay, we got a scroll. Oh, this is a classroom! Oh no, these are like tiny skeletons. Oh no. Oh, that's really sad. Explanation of festivals. All the Nomai clans from all over the universe meet in one place to share what they've learned in science and art. It's called the Festival. That sounds nice. Don't forget, festivals happen every 10 years. We can't go because we're stuck here, but Felix says we used to go too. At some festivals, one clan's big discovery can mean all the Nomai get to advance. Like a Nona's warp core, which made it so everyone can warp long distances and explore more. I wonder if the writing differences are actually based on the time that they were written rather than who wrote it. Okay. Solanum, formation of this universe. And no one knows how this universe was made, but one thing we do know is everything used to be very hot and very dense, tightly packed together. As this early universe expanded, it also cooled down. Once it had cooled down enough, particles were able to group together and form things like galaxies, stars, and planets. Since then, space has continued to expand at a faster and faster rate, which is hard to think about for a long time without your brain hurting. True. So relatable. This universe will keep getting colder and larger until one day the stars and life they support will all die. That's scary to think about, even though Kanoi tells me it won't happen in our lifetimes, but it'll happen in someone else's, someday. That's what's happening in our lifetime, no? Colder and larger stars and life they support will all die. Then again, our star is exploding. Explosion. Okay, well, I've checked out both those scrolls. What else can we see in this hanging city? The moral of this story is the trees will outlive us all, because the trees are still doing fine. Ooh, walls I can walk on. Stuff I haven't read. My favorite. School district. Oh, it was a school district. Meltwater district. Eye Shrine district. Black Hole Forge district. Ooh, Black Hole Forge district sounds important. Wait, these symbols also match. Huh? I've seen these symbols to match something else before. Oh, this is so cool. And then it's labeled. So Meltwater. This will take it to Meltwater. Oh, they're like levels. Level 2 is the Meltwater district. wonder if that's just their counting system. It's probably their counting system. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or maybe that's just the black hole symbol. Anyway, we are on level 2. Level 2 is mostly fallen apart. This place is huge. I hear our friend. I'm pretty sure I've read this, and then our friend should be here and then also have fuel packs, right? Might as well say hello. Hi, Ryback. Can I ask you something? I learned something. Oh my gosh, I have learned a lot that I haven't told them about. Or told them about. You visited the Hang City? Oh gosh, how was it? Was it amazing? Was it beautiful? Was it scary? Hang City is where the Demise settled permanently on Brittle Hollow. It was their most advanced settlement here. Why have you not explored it? It's literally a bridge away. Why they chose to build their most advanced settlement so close to a you-know-what is beyond me. Maybe that kind of thing makes sense to one of my... No, maybe they needed the black hole for something? For power. I will talk to you more later. Because you seem to mostly be recapping, and I'm worried I won't be able to get back to the bridge. Okay, let's go. Movement in this game is actually really good. I haven't mastered it, but it's so much fun. Black Hole Forge controls. Gosh, there's so much here. Black Hole Forge controls. Wait. Wait. What? What? Can I go look at that now? It's at the top. So I will get there eventually as long as this place stays intact. Trees detected. We love our trees. Well, there's so many slots for scrolls. Gravity changing is great too, yeah. I mean, as much as I hate falling into the black hole, the fact that it works and you can bend your trajectory around it and slingshot around it is really cool. The Ash Twin project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? We could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp code. This is the safest path for our clan. Is the safest path the best one? Our goal is worth the risk. Is it though? We've tried for so long to find something that I and others now believe might be impossible to find. If the search for the eye is a futile one, we should choose the option with the least potential for harm. The greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for such a powerful core, or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. Clary: no, but Poke was apprenticed to Anona, who created the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at crafting simpler cores. I believe I can be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Anona explained many of his designs to me. Okay, so they're trying to get a new vessel core. Interesting. I'm glad the ship takes notes because there is a lot of stuff to keep track of in this game. There is another scroll. That's another corpse. I feel strange trying to recreate Anona's warp core without him. At times, it still feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice, and for the Black Hole Forge to be in my care and not his. Hypothesis: this will always feel strange. Even though my time with him was short, I miss my old mentor deeply. To have the chance to try is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint everyone. I think I can do this, probably, but what if excitement has clouded my assessment of my own abilities? Still, all I can give is my best, and as Anona would say, should my best prove insufficient, then we will find another way to achieve what's needed. I have Clary en route in the Forge, and I have my clan. I am not alone. We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. The vessel's warp core is broken at best. Recall those present when the vessel crash said it sustained lethal injuries. There is no guaranteed reward for this risk. This would require a return to Dark Bramble. Plume, my father... Oh my gosh, I really feel like I should be drawing a family tree. Plume, my father, said many good might perish there. I actually might start. I'm going to start taking notes. This is going to make me run out of time very quickly. And his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on Ember Twin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. Wait, there was more hints on Ember Twin on how to dodge the fish? I remember that anglerfish fossil. We used to play in Fossil Fish Cave when we were children. I have seen the fossil! Did I not look at the notes long enough to figure out how to dodge them? Oh, damn. Alright, gotta go find that fish fossil again, I guess. I think that's all for this area. Let's go up a level. Okay. Are we on level 3? We are on level 3. Oh, where's the signboard gone? Oh well. And the... So cool. From up there, how do we get up? I might just go up a level. Oh, can't go up that way. Interesting. Can I go up this way? Not really. Cool. Wait, there was a drive down there to read. I imagine I've been hard on Poke again. This in turn means I've made things difficult for her sister. Poke and I are oil and water. Clary is our emulsifier. She certainly makes us a better team. She certainly makes us a better team than wood mixing through shaking. Although sometimes I would like to shake Poke. Jokes aside, suppose my own fear of never finding the eye prompted my argument with Poke. That would be immature of me. I should apologize, at least to Clary, who could then tell Poke. Clary the intermediary. Okay, cute. Oh, we're running out of time. I'm coming back here. Ooh. I think I can jump over there. Hello. I no longer believe, as I did as a child on Ember Twin, that the Eye of the Universe, the source of the signal, wishes to harm us, but it may not want to be found either. I suspect imagining we are special to the Eye in some way is wishful thinking. The Eye might have called out to any sentient species. Or it might not have been calling out at all, and that my ancestors heard the Eye signal and that my ancestors heard the Eye's signal holds no great, deep meaning. This wouldn't be so bad, I think. Hey, you found a new universe because of your ancestors following the signal. Down here, more trees, more things to read. Oh my gosh, a lot more things to read. What is the Eye's signal? Oh, the universe is falling apart. I'm gonna come back and read this, so I'm not gonna read the rest of it right now. There's not enough time. Okay, down we go. Run up this path quick enough. Hopefully it should all be intact. No crazy flying required. Oh. I'm using a Switch 2 Pro controller, and I don't know what these buttons are called. The ones that are underneath the controller apparently also mapped to jump, which I did not realize until just now. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no. Where am I? Oh no. Oh. Oh no. I wouldn't mind having warp speed travel. So if the scientists could get a move on it and invent that, that would be nice. Whoop! I've stopped fighting it. I'm not going to make it in time before the thing collapses. Oh, we've lost so much land. And we're losing more land. Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh, this is bad. Much bad. This run might be kaput. To this, and then this one goes across to... other way. So there's all of these launches, and whenever I've used them, it's been fairly late in the game, so I thought maybe they did nothing. But maybe if I learn to boost properly... I think I need to boost down if I use that launcher so I don't get hit by the hole. Get hit by the wall. Oh, oh, hello. Can I make it to you? Whoa! Oh, sweet! I can refuel. Ha! 5% skilled, 95% luck. You know what? Let's just chat to you until the world ends. All right, Ryback. Let's chat. This is a great time to chat. Okay, he didn't really seem to tell me anything too interesting, but he did have fuel, and of that, I am appreciative. Too late in the timeline, so I can't make my way by bridge. Oh wait, is that the bridge? Maybe I can, even quite late. Just need to have the fuel for it. Oh, no, I think I can make that jump, but I just didn't. Okay. Good to know. I think I needed to do one continuous thing rather than little ones. So if we can't make it all the way to our ship, then we can at least make our way to that spot on the equator. Oh, damn it, I overboosted. Wait, hold on. Okay, hit the ground a bit too hard. But, I mean, if I'd landed it, that would have been amazing. The vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed into Dark Bramble. Oh, so I should be able to find the core somewhere. It's a whole location in that planet that I haven't found. Okay, I need to be more careful at the end section here to make sure I don't fall off. So I'm not quite sure how it happened, but we do not want it to happen again. Okay, I think I must have just missed this turn. There we go. And then... have I read the scroll? Why should we build a new vessel? It probably wouldn't be hard to get parts if we stopped building other new things and if we broke down other structures, like the towers on Ash Twin for parts. It would also help if we stopped building so many things to search for the Eye of the Universe. I asked Yarrow and he says we use lots of resources on the Ash Twin project. Okay, yeah, so Ash Twin project, similar-ish but earlier than the vessel building. We could even have a warp core for jumping long distances like vessels have. Poke tells me she plans to make a very advanced warp core for a different project. I'm sure she could connect it to the vessel for travel, because Poke is smart. Oh wait, the vessel is... isn't it just the ship that we found on the Quantum Moon by accident? It's unusual for Namai to remain in one place for so long. Namai are wanderers and have no permanent home. If we built a new vessel, we could return to our adventurous way of life. Imagine all the new places we could go. Our clan wouldn't be stuck here in this star system. We could even meet with other Namai and learn from them, like Collier says we used to. Ah, cool. Maybe? No, bad. Oh, I can't remember how I got to the main part of the Hanging City now. Ghost crystals. This looks different. This looks different. Okay, cool. We're back at the main It's like a stairwell, basically. So I want to go to the second floor and move the black hole engine. Okay, so I got partway through reading this. So hopefully there's enough time to read through this stuff and then also still go up to where the black hole engine is. So eerie. Ah, yes, here we are. What is the eye's signal? From the signal, we were able to determine the eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age. Suppose the eye wishes to communicate, or maybe the signal is the eye's attempt at expressing itself. The signal is a call. Were we the intended audience? How can the eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it is a relic from a previous universe. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. Okay, all of the theories of how the eye of the universe is older than the universe. What is the eye of the universe? Suppose the eye is a more advanced being. The eye is older than this universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Perhaps it is a cosmic library. Are we the eye of the universe? Are we collecting information to become the cosmic library that is the eye of the universe? The eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. Be welcomed in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to this star system, the signal from the eye. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the eye of the universe, is older than this universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. You know, our mind travels through time. It's a possibility. I'm not convinced it's the right answer, but it is an answer. Now we can go to the fourth area. Oh wait, it's just blocked, so I have to figure out a special way to get to the fourth area. Yes, okay. But how? We can just try boosting? Okay, well, let's see how high we can go. Not quite high enough. Ow. And it hurts. Unless if the answer is we just have to get here super quick. But that doesn't look like it would have been from the meteor. That looks like it's just disheveled. Is there a way to get there from the surface? Or is there a way to get there after the surface has been more destroyed? Let's try look from above. Almost died. Next time I navigate, I should try and find landmarks to navigate relative to. Oh, whatever. Oh, running out of time. Oh, nice. Okay, we went ahead. Actually, this isn't the worst. We can see how much the northern area has degraded and if there is a way into it from up here. It doesn't look like this place collapses very much. The forge is right below here, which is also being used to... Okay, so it's used to power the warp drive. Do you reckon I can run away from the flame? Jump in here as it's about to hit. Where is it? Okay, I can hear it. We've bought ourselves a few more seconds. Damn black hole. Oh well, next time it's off to the high energy lab. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Hope you have a good one. Bye.